Most serious incidents out on the open ocean do not start with a massive storm. They usually begin with very small things: a worn steering system that no one noticed, a hard-to-reach fuel filter that was not checked regularly, or a hull design not strong enough to withstand thousands of load cycles from waves and wind. So when it comes to ocean-crossing sailboats, the most important factor is not beauty or the latest technology, but reliability. In this section, we will begin exploring sailboats famous for their ability to endure the ocean over decades. And we will start at number 7, a boat designed to maintain balance and control in heavy wind conditions. Top 7. Bowman 40. Bowman 40 is highly regarded by many sailors for a very important factor out on the ocean: balance. The boat's design allows it to withstand a significant heel angle before needing to reef the sails, which gives the sailor extra time to react instead of having to perform emergency maneuvers when the wind picks up. When a boat maintains its balance in strong winds, the entire journey becomes more controllable and the risk of mistakes drops significantly. Bowman 40 is also famous for its directional stability, making it an ideal platform for mechanical wind vane steering systems. This is a type of self-steering system that requires no electricity and often works more effectively as sea conditions become stronger. On long voyages, having such a backup steering system can make a huge difference. The interior of the Bowman 40 is also built on a sturdy structural frame that helps the boat maintain its stable shape when subjected to heavy forces from waves and wind. But when talking about boats designed to survive decades on the ocean, the next position on the list has a very special build philosophy. Top Sham 6. Shannon 43. Shannon 43 was created with a very clear goal: to build a boat that could survive on the ocean for decades. Its hull uses a PVC foam core structure, a material that provides high stiffness and good insulation but does not face the rot risks of traditional wood cores. This helps the hull structure maintain long-term durability even in harsh marine environments. The boat also uses a fully encapsulated lead keel, eliminating the risk of keel bolt corrosion over time, one of the concerning long-term issues in many sailboats. Shannon 43 is also designed with various sail configurations to adapt to different wind conditions during long voyages. But the detail many people appreciate most is the system layout. Pipes, valves, and equipment are all placed in accessible locations and clearly marked. That makes inspection and repair quick even in the middle of the ocean. When every system can be easily inspected, the risk of small incidents becoming disasters is significantly reduced. However, the next boat on the list proves that sometimes reliability comes not just from materials, but from how the boat behaves when the sea turns violent. Top 5. Alajuela 38. Alajuela 38 was developed based on the tradition of classic ocean sailboat designs, where the ability to withstand extreme weather is the top priority. Its hull features a characteristic double-ender shape with a long, tapered stern, a design famous for its very stable handling of large waves. When the sea gets rough, many modern boats can become difficult to control, but the Alajuela 38 is often described as becoming more stable as the wind increases. One reason is the sail design using a bowsprit and boomkin, which allows the boat to carry a large sail area while maintaining balance. This allows the boat to operate effectively in various wind conditions without needing extreme sail configurations. Many owners report that the Alajuela 38 can travel very efficiently in high winds, even outperforming many modern designs in difficult sea conditions. And that stable behavior itself is a key factor in reliability. A boat that behaves well in strong winds helps the sailor avoid mistakes caused by panic. But when it comes to simplicity and durability, the next boat on the list is a nearly perfect example. Top 4. Cape Dory 36. Cape Dory 36 represents a very clear design philosophy, simple for long-term survival. This boat uses a traditional long keel combined with a narrow hull and heavy displacement, a configuration that creates very smooth motion on the waves. That smooth motion not only provides comfort but also reduces fatigue for the crew on long voyages. And fatigue is one of the biggest causes of mistakes out on the ocean. The hull is built entirely of solid fiberglass, providing high durability and reducing the risk of damage from collisions with floating objects. The well-balanced cutter rig helps a pair of sailors control the boat without excessive physical effort. Notably, the Cape Dory 36 does not have complex technology or flashy features, but it is that very simplicity that makes it reliable. Fewer complex systems mean fewer things can break. However, if talking about boats designed for long-term self-sufficient journeys, the next position on the list brings a different approach. Top 3. Caliber 40 LRC. Caliber 40 LRC was designed with the goal of serving long voyages where the boat must be self-sufficient for extended periods. Therefore, one of its most prominent features is the very large water and fuel capacity compared to the size of the boat. This allows sailors to extend their journey without having to stop too frequently. Fewer stops also mean fewer rushed decisions in bad weather. The boat uses an encapsulated keel that helps eliminate the risk of keel bolt corrosion, a long-term issue in many other designs. The hull-to-deck joint is also heavily reinforced to withstand the torsional forces of waves over years of use. However, like any system, the Caliber 40 LRC also has details that require attention during maintenance. For example, aluminum waste tanks can corrode if the vent system is blocked. But this is the nature of reliability on the ocean. A reliable boat is not one that never has problems, but one that has predictable and manageable problems. And that leads us to the next boat on the list. Top 2. Tayana 37. Tayana 37 is a famous design in the ocean-crossing sailboat community thanks to its combination of performance and durability. The hull features a double-ender shape with a long keel that is partially cut away to reduce drag. This design allows the boat to move more efficiently than traditional long keel boats, but still retains the ability to protect the underbody from collisions. Tayana 37 is built with thick fiberglass combined with a teak interior, creating a cozy living space for long journeys. Fuel and water capacities are also very large, allowing the boat to make long voyages without frequent resupply. However, early production models used to have issues with leaks at deck hardware mounting points. This requires owners to pay careful attention to maintenance over time. Even so, Tayana 37 remains a top choice for many sailors for circumnavigations thanks to its strong hull structure and stable behavior at sea. But the boat in the top spot in this section has a completely different design philosophy. Top 1. Island Packet 420. Island Packet 420 is designed based on a simple but extremely effective idea, creating a boat that is easy to handle and has predictable behavior in all conditions. The hull is built of solid fiberglass combined with lead ballast completely encapsulated in the keel. This design eliminates the risk of keel bolt failure and increases the long-term durability of the structure. The boat uses a traditional cutter rig with a bowsprit at the front to help arrange anchors and chain neatly. While the Island Packet 420 is not the fastest boat, it is designed to provide smooth and stable motion in various sea conditions. Its heavy weight combined with a wide beam creates a very stable platform both when anchored and when offshore. And sometimes that stability itself is the factor that helps sailors avoid wrong decisions in bad weather. This shows that reliability at sea comes not just from a strong structure, but also from how the boat reacts to the ocean. The boats on this list show one thing very clearly. Reliability on the ocean does not come from a single detail, but from an overall design philosophy. From the hull structure and steering system to the layout of equipment so it can be maintained while at sea. And in the next part, we will continue exploring the remaining sailboats on the list, where designs are even more famous for their ocean-crossing capabilities. If you found this content helpful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part.